What's going on, everyone? Talon here, and welcome to another account progression video. Alright, so as you can see in the background, this is a very special one because it is finally time for Tier 3 Deadpool. I've been wanting to get him to Tier 3 for a very long time now, but he was just not cooperating with me. He really was putting up a fight. He did not want to go to Tier 3. First, it took me forever just to realize his potential, and I mean like a very long time. It took like a month or so just to realize his potential, and then on top of that, now to get him to level 70, he was fighting me as well. So I usually go to 80% when I try to level up my characters, just because I have horrible luck. I can't stress that enough. My luck on getting characters to level 70 is probably the worst you'll ever see. If I don't do 80% or better, I fail like 90% of the time. It is ridiculous how bad my luck is. And as you can see here, even at 80%, Deadpool was still not having any of that. So I had to just go to 100% because I didn't want to bother with that. And then getting him leveled up here, we have one more step to go to get him to level 70. And what do you know, I save up a maxed out 3,000 feathers, and then boom, I use what Emcron crystals I have, get him to 80%. That'll be enough, right? They can't fail twice in a row at 80%. I mean, that would just be pretty stupid, right? And, oh, yes, it does fail. Imagine that. Thanks, Deadpool. Yep, we're just going to go to 100% then, which I should have just done in the first place. Just saved up some more Emcron crystals and got to that 100% from the start. But anyway, just to let you know what that actually costed. So to get him to level 70, I spent 9,202 Phoenix Feathers, 3,714 Emcron crystals. Yeah, just to get him to level 70. That was quite bad. And now we're going through all of his gears right there. And yes, even his gears were putting up a fight for me. So it took me a lot of feathers for his gears. So for his gears, it took me a total of 4,914 Phoenix Feathers just to get his gears all to level 20. I would say that's on the higher end. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if everyone else has been having just as bad luck as I have. I'm curious to know. So a grand total of what it took me to get him to be ready to Tier 3 is 14,116 Phoenix Feathers and 3,714 Emcron crystals. Yeah, pretty stupid, huh? Alright, so now that we've seen what it took to get here, let's actually finally push that button and get Deadpool to Tier 3. Alright, I've been waiting to do this for a while now. We have all of the materials, we got our books, we got our Cosmic Cube fragments, and we still have enough of the regular material, the Titan components and Dimension Dust, even after leveling up the gears, so happy about that. So let's go ahead and get him advanced. We're going to get maximum effort, which is, what is it going to give us? Alright, so minus 3% decrease to all defense, stacks up to 100%, lasts for 10 seconds. Increase damage by 50% for for one attack. And then an 80% chance to penetrate, super armor, barrier, shield, all damage, immune, invincible. Nice. So he's going to be able to hit you pretty much no matter what, unless you're in an iframe, because there's no iframe ignore. So it definitely looks like a powerful Tier 3. So let's get this done. Deadpool. Yes, become Tier 3. Haha, yes. Oh, there he is. Oh, it'd be cool if they had the effect of him, like, smelling the gun smoke coming from the guns. That would have been really cool. But yes, there we go. Character advancement complete. Deadpool is finally at Tier 3. I've been waiting so long. Alright, so let's go ahead and share that. Alright, so what do we got here? Chimichangas! Chimichangas are quite delicious. So, alright, let's take a look at Deadpool here before we get into some gameplay. So, I haven't finished up his Uru set yet, so I haven't really decided what I wanted to put on there. I have just finished his gears, so I can probably figure out what I want to put on him now, but let's see what our stats are looking like. So, we have 50% crit rate, so I'm happy with the crit rate where it's at. I like 50% or higher is where I like to sit at. So probably would put crit damage Uru on him instead. And our ignore defense did get up to 49%. I remember I could put on another ignore defense Uru if I wanted to. but I did get the extra, what, like 6%? I was at like 42% or something like that before I leveled up his gears to 25, so that got us a nice chunk right there. And then our skill cooldown could actually use a little bit. We're only at 46%, but I haven't really noticed that affecting his skill rotation too much since I've used him at tier 2 here. So I don't think I'll really mess around too much with the skill cooldown unless I change my cards. Then I might give him some skill, or yeah, skill cooldown Uru. But anyway, that's that. We have all of his skills leveled up. Let's see, you need to level up the 6th skill to get that 80% chance for penetration. This one gives him the all attack, all speed, and crit rate. Is that crit rate? It is crit rate boost. Alright, cool. So yeah, I'll probably put crit damage Uru on him as those last slots for his gears. And then we have a defense reduction. He gets the super armor from that. Yeah, so pretty much just leveled up all of the skills because they all do something. So alright, yeah, perfect. So his ISO 8 set, we have Overdrive here. So definitely Overdrive seems like the optimal set for him because of all of the buffs he has on his other skills. You don't need that attack speed from Power of the Angry Hulk. So definitely Overdrive, if you can, would be the ideal set for him. Still working on getting the set fully awakened, but it's getting close, so we'll be there in a little bit. The Obelisk, I have a max HP damage proc with immune to guard break, which I do like the guard break immunity on the Obelisk because which skill was it that gives him super armor? This skill that gives him super armor is only for 2 seconds. So as you can see, the super armor is not going to last outside of this skill. So basically it'll allow you to cast this skill and not get guard broken, or at least the beginning of it. But for anything else, you're going to want this immune to guard break, so that's why I like having this on the Obelisk. The max HP is just really nice because of his healing factor, so it'll help have him heal a little bit more, which is really good. Yeah, so that's everything there. So now we're just going to go ahead and hop right into some gameplay. I really want to try out this Deadpool here and see what he can do with his maximum effort. So yes, maximum effort, go! Alright, so here we are at Proxima for Warboss Ultimate. We have stage 29 that we're going to be going against. We have Deadpool with his own leadership. He gives himself 35% all attack and all defense, and then 10% all speed, so really nice leadership for himself. Then we have Coulson for the tier 2 passive, and then we have Luke Cage in here just because I still need to work on unlocking stage 30, so I figure why not throw Luke Cage in here since I have a leadership and also the kind of support role already taken care of. I could go with double support and see if I could have Deadpool get the, was it 100-second clear? Yeah, I think you have to clear it in 100 seconds because I have yet to do that as well. But I was able to beat stage 29 with Deadpool at tier 2 with Beast leadership. So having Beast do his 5th skill in the start, so that also adds a chunk of damage there. And then having Coulson as the support as well. And I think I was able to clear it in like 4.5 minutes. So it took like most of the time. So hopefully at tier 3 here, we'll still be able to clear it faster than that, even with the decrease in the leadership and also not having the what do you call it, the buff from Beast using his 5th skill. So we'll see what happens. I have high hopes for Deadpool here. I think he's going to be able to clear this in a respectable time. So yeah, let's hope that happens. And we're just using some regular damage strikers. I didn't put in anti-venom for the healing because Deadpool should be able to heal up enough because I don't plan on getting hit too often, and if you do get hit during this stage here, it's usually a safe bet you're going to be one-shotted, so it doesn't really matter too much if you do have the healing. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Alright, so I'll go ahead and start with the 5th skill here, get that immunity. Oh, thanks for the Dimension Rift there, Zenpachi. Let's get that defense down, and now let's work on getting some... Oh, she canceled us out of the skill there. Alright, let's get that defense down again. Oh, our 6th skill is already ready. That seems like that was quite quick. Oh, I think we missed the damage proc just barely. Or did we? That seemed like really good damage. So we either just missed the damage proc or we actually got the damage proc spot on, but that was really good damage either way. So I'm thinking we probably got the damage proc spot on based on that damage. Did she? Oh, yep, she summoned the purple circles. I'm in the middle of my long iframe on the 4th skill, so definitely needed to switch there. Gotta kite around, wait for Deadpool to come off a cooldown. There we go. Oh, are you doing purple circles? Oh, you're not. Alright, well, good. Hey, don't cancel me out of my skill. Alright, let's kite around a little bit here. And now, boom, hop into our ultimate skill, slash. Maximum effort. Wow, that does a lot of damage. That's awesome. I love that. That 6th skill, man, that thing is a beast. Oh, we got our damage proc on a skill that we did not want to get the damage proc on. Alright, let's get away from those tornadoes there. Actually, you know what? Let's just hop into our 6th skill, because I think our damage proc should be coming back here. Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh, that melts her. So much damage compared to his other skills. I mean, his other skills still do a lot of damage, but... Oh yeah, there we go. The damage proc on that 5th skill was pretty nice as well. So that was under 2 minutes. And we could have gotten faster, actually, because I could have put a second support unit in there. So I could put, like, Valkyrie in, and then we could get even quicker. So yeah, Deadpool looking like a very, very powerful option here for World Boss Ultimate. His damage is crazy. Because, like I said, it took him, like, twice as long to beat this stage at Tier 2 with a stronger leadership. So at Tier 3, he's dealing like, well, I shouldn't say more than double the damage, but he's clearing the stage twice as fast, which is really, really nice. So yeah, I'm very happy to have Deadpool at Tier 3 here. I mean, Deadpool, of course, is one of my favorite characters anyway, so I definitely Tier 3 him, even if he was kind of a subpar Tier 3, but he's definitely not. He's very, very powerful, and that's probably why he costs those extra Cosmic Cube fragments just to get him into Tier 3, but I'm guessing that's more along the lines of him just being a native Tier 2 instead of him being like a kind of premium character in terms of Tier 3s. So yeah, overall, very, very happy to finally have Deadpool at Tier 3 here. Don't regret it at all. The damage is nuts, so now I can work on getting stage 30 unlocked and then see how far I can get with Proxima here, because up until Deadpool, I didn't really have too many solid options for Proxima. Of course, my Tier 3 Spider-Man was carrying me enough to where I could have got the clears to unlock stage 30, because Spidey was able to clear stage 29 here with Luke Cage in the party. So there is that, but now I have a lot easier option, and I can double up on, well, can't really double up on it because once I use Luke Cage, he's done. But anyway, you know where I'm going with this. Very happy to have Deadpool, and that's going to be it for this video here. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.